Hello, I just wanted to make a short video. I recently wrote a blog on why we wear, this bindi or what is called a tilak or several other things. And it is not something which is just cultural or it's an ornament or um, something that is tribal, but it has deep significance. That is why the rishis actually suggested that we wear this tilak here, this bindi, which you see a lot of women wearing. I actually do not like to wear the stick-on because I know uh, the knowledge behind it, the information behind it. So what I have mentioned in my blog is that the first thing that you'll see people put on is chandan, which is sandalwood powder. That has a cooling effect, and the turmeric and the kumkum, the red powder that you put on, that has a heating effect. And the reason why this point is chosen, which is between the eyebrows, is this is the location of the pituitary gland. It is also the location of the Ajna chakra, which is the sixth chakra, as well as the Ida and Pingala Nadis. They merge over here, and this is a point where a lot of nerves are there. A lot of nerves merge between this point over here. So scientifically, if you can balance the pituitary gland, you automatically balance the thyroid and all the endocrine glands. And the way to balance the pituitary gland is to put the chandan, which is cooling and calming and brings clarity and purity, and then also putting the kumkum, which is warming. It activates the endocrine system, it activates the thyroid. So when you put both of these, it balances the pituitary gland. So I put the red powder because I have hypothyroidism. So if I put the kumkum, it actually activates the pituitary gland, which in turn helps my thyroid function. So that is why there's a reason why we put this. It is also almost like it's medicinal, and it has physiological effects, it has biological effects as well as spiritual effects. So if you're meditating, if you're doing any sort of spiritual practice, it also helps you concentrate on the third eye. Plus, it brings a lot of good energy, it protects you. So like I said, it's both calming and warming, so it brings balance in the nadis. It has so many benefits. And then you will see a lot of people, they'll wear the ash, the ash, the sacred ash, which is called vibhuti. Now vibhuti is a symbol of transcendence, of detachment, because when you burn the body, all that remains is ash. So it's a reminder that we will finally turn into ash. We are not the body. So it is a symbol of this transcendence and impermanence of the body. And a lot of Shaivites the ones who worship Shiva, will also wear it, because Shiva signifies consciousness. Shiva signifies higher consciousness, transcendence, silence, and so on, and which is the ash. So the ash is a symbol of transcending the body and mind. But physiologically, ash is very good for it's an antibacterial. Sometimes people use it to clean dishes because it's an antibacterial, it's antifungal. And also, in warm countries, you'll see there's a lot of perspiration on the forehead. So it acts like a natural talcum powder sort of thing. So if you put the ash, it keeps your forehead dry and helps you keep it hygienic. So that's one of the things. Now the other thing is, a lot of women will put a stick on, the bindi. So I'd encourage them, you can take what you call it, a swab, or you can take a matchstick and dip it in a little bit of turmeric with water or chandan, and just put one dot or make a circle. I actually put this on after my puja in the morning. I will take the previous day's kumkum from the god, and I'll put it here as a prasad. as a blessing. But you know, women can just use a cotton swab or a matchstick, you know, dip it in some turmeric, or you know, there's a lot of these powders that you get nowadays. You know, it's a mixture of chandan and kesar and kumkum, and just apply that over here and make a circle. And you know, women are very good at decorating themselves. The other thing is that this kumkum is made out of this slated lime and turmeric. Okay, so the slated lime and turmeric, when it is mixed, it becomes red. And slated lime is also known as chuna, often known as chuna. It has very good alkaline effect. It has several other effects where it makes the turmeric bioavailable, and many other things that chuna is used for, this slated lime that it's used for. And like I said, it's mixed with turmeric. Now some people do the haldi kumkum, you know, where you put the haldi and then you put the kumkum, which is fine. But I wanted you to know that the red powder, please buy the authentic kumkum. Don't buy these generic red powders, you know. No, there is a special chemical formulation which is in the kumkum that actually helps activate your pituitary gland, your Ajna chakra, and brings that specific qualities of a balanced, energizing and stimulating of your nervous system. So the chandan stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, and the kumkum stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system. But again, this is a point where everything sort of merges, you know, duality merges. So it's a very important point. That is why we put it here. So hope this was helpful, and I hope that more and more people will put it. It's not just women, men also put it, but there is a special meaning behind this.